94% of traders are getting wrecked chasing down only coins, but the 6 Solana tiny caps are breaking that pattern right now. At the exact second, while the entire market dumps heavily, the setups are holding strong or pumping to absolute Valhalla, completely decorrelated and completely ignored by the majority. Honestly, they're always losing money. So today I'm gonna break down these 6 explosive Solana meme charts with massive upside, and they're holding key levels while everything else is bleeding. This is where the strength hides during fear, and the coins I'm about to show you could go 100x before the rest of the market even wake up, or when the bounce comes. So watch until the end, because these final charts might be the stealthiest breakout setups of the week and the most explosive ones. My friends, it's a complicated day, there is no time to waste. Press that like button, please subscribe, leave a comment down below, let's get on to it. Here we are, my dear friends, with dupe. A lot of people were asking me in the comments to chart dupe, and we have to chart dupe. I actually still have some dupe. I sold the majority of it, but the thing is, it's just not strong yet. It is taking a little bit of time. It feels heavy to lift off, okay? So I think we have to recalibrate our opinions here, okay? 50 million market cap is the target still, the first target. Instead of waiting for the 1.6 fib to get hit at 140, nothing has happened really to dupe. That's why I wasn't charting it this week. What happened was, it broke from this trend line that got touched twice, broke out, but then some insiders dumped, and now it's going back into the main trend line. So I think it's very likely to come back into 15 million market cap, 16 million market cap, okay? Very likely. If it breaks this trend line, exit your dupe position. That's my opinion, okay? So it's very simple. You put dupe on Padre, you go on sell, stop loss, okay? And you add your stop loss minus 25, minus 30%. That's it. If it breaks the trend line, you exit and you take the L. Then if it comes back into the trend line, then we will rethink this strategy and re-enter. But I do think it's going to come very close to 15 million market cap. And if it goes below, so minus 33% from where we are at, so 18.32 million market cap, minus 33% from here, and I think it's a sell. If you want to use Padre, which I think you should, so you have your entire entry and exit strategies ready at the moment you buy, link down below. Then my friends, we have one that has been showing amazing strength, and one of the best looking ones from the ICM meta as well, which is called Fitcoin. This one is interesting because I think this is the most used crypto app right now, and it's on Solana, and people just choose whatever the hell they want to wear, and the entire app and the system is connected to this coin. It's very interesting actually. So this is what people are doing. They have these fits and they select whatever they want to wear for the day, and this app helps them do this, and it's actually going viral in the United States. So this one is interesting. It didn't make it through this resistance, so we had this bearish fair value gap here, which was this previous wick, and it acted as resistance here, and it got rejected heavily because the market is still not at full strength, and so I think it's in a buy zone. To me, the best possible entry on something like Fitcoin would be this bullish fair value gap, which is the lowest wick before we had that resistance get hit, and this happened on the 3rd of June, and it matches this trend line from the beginning, okay? If we chart this trend line, it got hit twice, and I think there's a chance that we might go for that third touch, and it matches this previous bullish fair value gap, which was also support at very close to these candle closes here. So I think 2.2 million and 3.45 million, these are the places where you accumulate Fitcoin if you get lucky to buy. So what I would do is get some buys here at 4 million market cap, and then just leave some stacked on Padre, link in the description, just leave them there, some limit orders, and wait to see if they get hit in the worst case scenario. And I would leave like 30%, maybe even 50% here, and to see if they get hit. And my exit strategy would be all-time highs or very close to all-time highs. I would take 80% and then leave the rest as a moonback. But you guys should check Fitcoin, what their whole thing is about. The chart looks nice, and I think it's at a good buy here, and I think we should maybe try and scoop a little bit lower for that bounce. Then we have Chill House. I think Chill House right now is looking dangerous. It went and printed a new all-time high. I told you guys to sell, and I still think it's going to go lower. I think 8.49, 5.62, this is the place where you can enter Chill House. I have my limit order set and waiting for Chill House. This one is a very strong KOL coin. I don't like this coin, okay? It's all just a bunch of KOLs pumping it, trying to do what they did to Housecoin, but it's really dumb coin. It's one of the dumbest coins I've ever seen, and that's why I'm going to trade it, because in crypto, the stupidest stuff just performs. But I do want my entry on Chill House, okay? All these influencers pushing it, it's very suspicious, so I need my entry now. I took my profits, and I'm just not gonna buy here because this coin is heavily manipulated. Then one of the good ones, we have Troll. Troll just exploded. I still have a moonback. As I told you, this was the best possible place to enter. If we check this gray trend line, okay, that got broken. Once it got broken, I told you guys, look, I'm going to rechart. I'm going to check the bullish fair value gaps, where these wicks, where this first supports, the first resistance. And then I put a square and said, look, if it hits here, this is the best possible place to buy. And it did. So those of you that had limit orders ready on Padre, for example, great, because you could be up right now anywhere between 75 to even taking 100% profits. Could have doubled your money here. This is a W type formation, very bullish. Just broke this resistance trend line, okay? This downward resistance trend line, just broke it, and it's very bullish. And it's up 30% on a day, in a day where everything else is completely red, especially these mid to high market cap memes, okay? This has over $1 million in the LP, so this is not a small meme coin. And being up 30% on a day like this is what I call strength. I think Troll is looking amazing. I would buy it here if I had none at 17, because you always buy strength. And this to me is as strong as you'll see any coin in the market right now, especially on a day like this. So we have to pay attention to these. Also have to pay attention to startup. As I said yesterday, I told you guys, Redline was the last place to buy at a fair price, right around 8.35 million. We are seeing a U-type shape recovery. I do think it probably goes higher. I haven't taken any profits. I should honestly have taken some profits because the way the market is looking, it's looking dangerous. And I do think it might go a little bit deeper than this because of the outflows from Bitcoin. Oh, by the way, I'm going to leave linked at the end yesterday's video where I explained why there's a chance Bitcoin was going to correct based on outflows from whales. But anyways, continuing on. The reason why I haven't taken profits is because my TP is going to be more close to like 30, 36, maybe 34, okay? Close to all-time highs. And we didn't reach it yet, but I do think it's going to bring some type of like cup and hold pattern. This is what I think will happen, but maybe it's going to be happening here. Anyways, I'll just be patient and take profits later. But it does look good, and it's also on the ICM meta. I think this is a good ICM meme coin. The product is the market cap, whatever. I don't really care what a lot of these coins do. They're just trades, to be completely honest, but the chart still looks great. And I think it can push higher, to be honest. And then my friends, we have Prompt, which also pumped from yesterday quite well. It did pump. I hope you guys got your entry here between 2 and 1 million. It basically went above. It re-entered the zone right here. Okay, so you had 3-4 hour candles to scoop the dip. You had a little bit of time. There's no excuse. And then it absolutely pumped to almost 8 million market cap. Okay, I haven't taken profits on Prompt either. Still looking amazing. I think this is one of the best ICM coins. It was super cheap here after the whole Iran-Israel thing. It was completely cheap and people got overly excited yesterday, I guess. But I think it pushes higher and it pushes to 10 million market cap, and that's where my first take profit target is on something like Prompt. Anyways, guys, this is the show today. These are the strongest coins on the market right now. So let's say they continue their strength and then BTC flips towards the end of the week. What do you think happens to these? They'll just continue harder. They just continue to push stronger. Anyways, guys, tomorrow I have more updates for you guys. I'm now doing 2 videos a day, one for meme coins and on-chain trading, which is this one. And then I'm doing another one for BTC updates, market updates. And also I'm going to start introducing some altcoins and some of my long-term holds and buys, like for example, Pulse Chain. And there's going to be others. There's a secret coin that hasn't launched yet that I'm extremely excited about, but I'll break it down. You have to be paying attention to my shows. I'll break it down on my shows once it launches. I'll just leave a hint. It's a privacy coin. But anyways, see you guys tomorrow with more updates. Thank you very much.